that try to tank just by having spell immunity.
Yeah. That's a nice answer. They're going to Ion Shell up the Riki. Guess what? Nobody saw that one coming, but he's not going to end up being able to do it. They actually popped the dust. What? How did they know? What? All right, 343 is going to get taken down at the early stages. What?
It's not, well, this is what I was trying to say last game, it's not that much about the mid hero as much as it is about saying to the Tusk, try me, kind of thing. It's difficult for Tusk to roam in and make that early kill because the SF has the first boots, and MP taking a lot of harass here from 343, and Mushi had hit a raise there, they could have made a kill. Mushi wasn't on the same page as 343, and now, 343 nearly dies, he does die.
It drops down the sentry ward as well. Nicely done there. Well, they end up being able to find two, just it's already up and ready to go. She might just go for this kill, and oh god, that light strike right hits, you find it. She might have even just been able to kill him with the Dragon Slave Laguna Blade, honestly.
She's trying that right now, and hits the Dragon Slave. Mushi's bottling up to make sure she doesn't die to the Laguna Blade, but it's just going to take a hit or two.
Oh, right click, snowball, that's a kill. Shadow Fiend goes down. They are going to rotate in now. Mid one, going to be able to find that kill. So, again, mid one covering Mushi in the mid.
Yep, quick reaction, making sure to get in, and he's actually going even deeper, trying to get the Tusk here, but decides it's time to turn around.
Are moving into a stage of the game where Fnatic need to be careful. If you start getting the Spectre off to a hot start, that's when things really start going awry. And Febby, when you get chased down by the Iron Shelled up Riki, is need to be a little bit careful. But the turnaround, Cold Feet, they also have the slow in. Oh, good Blink Strike away is going to make sure that he's able to get out of there. But still a very scary proposition.
Yeah,
Ohio? He's diving in towards Febby.
He can kill Febby, but it's okay. They're going to try and turn things around. And
alright, well, Spectre Haunted kills Riki. That's one kill for them, so pretty quick and easy there. They come out and QO finds that one as he was just hanging around that area a little bit. So what's your read here on Forev in the off lane on this Faceless Void? He's already gotten his Chronosphere up, and actually as we say that, we're going to have a little bit of a battle. Snowball save into DJ. The Smoke Cloud is going to end up taking down, and they actually are going to be able to kill off Mushi again, but they might lose Dubu for this, as he's going to get ran down in the mid lane. Right clicks are there, Orb of Venom as well, but can they actually find the slowdown? Pretty well played, and that is going to end up being the kill. So with the Haunt down, they feel comfortable taking that fight. They lose.
Fights quite well into Lifestealer because it can kite the hero really well. So I think it's Mushi's gonna have to catch up, put it that way. For Fnatic, they need Mushi to catch up at some point. But top lane QO. Yep. Double Shell with the smoke screen, he's the one who, like I said, it's probably necessary for Fnatic to win this game, then Mushi's gonna have to catch up at some point, and so if MVP just keep him down, it's gonna be really good for them.
Oh,
he didn't know what he's walked into. There's more heroes than expected, but the mid one's there too. So
now they find it. Meanwhile, up in the top lane, though, they're chasing down Febby, and they have the smoke screen to pull back. That's going to be QO dropping low as well, but can they kill off Ohio? He is going to fall. Tricks the trade. QO gets a double. Well done. So they lose their Tusk and their Ancient Apparition, but
himself to the potential for another kill.
I mean, he is still just so far behind, though. I mean, Bottle right now treads and a Magic Wand. Bottom lane, they are going to maybe be able to kill off Forever. Oh, a pretty good Infest Bomb there as they use that to finish him off. 4 staffs or something up on a couple of these heroes. I feel like that might need to be a pretty high priority for all of them. Even, do you think it's worth it to build it on Void even? I just think it's so important. And there's actually going to be why you end up smoking and dropping down again. DJ has been so on point with these swaps.
Mushi is being followed around by an invisible level 6 Ancient Apparition, but
oh god.
Yep. They were picking it up, they saw the AA walk past the sentry first time, and again Ohio is rushing a pipe on Darkseer, very close to having it in fact, and pretty big deal in these early fights. While at the mid lane there's an initiation, it's going to be Forever using the Chronosphere with Buddha Blade as well. They'll kill DJ, but you know, it is just a vengeful spirit. It secures the tower as well. A bit frustrated grouping up trying to do something with their Chronosphere, and in the end it was the Void who died, so I feel just making sure they get some value out of it and get it cooling down again.
Oh my god, they just jump on a QO. Guess what? He's got an Lifestealer in him as well, and now pulled back into the smoke. It's really started to build it back towards their favor, and maybe as well going to be able to find 343. He's going to run into a sentry ward right here. Febby spots him out. The ping should come in a second. They jump in on top of him, but suddenly the Haunt, a ton of damage. Oh, he's able to get the tricks of the trade-off, and now mid one jumping on top of them. They're going to be able to get the vacuum wall onto 3. Dubo in a lot of trouble. They throw out the Chronosphere, but QO is stuck in it. But I don't know if they have enough damage right here. He's going to end up running away, still alive for the moment. They are going to be able to control Dubu. Forev is going to fall. They lose 4. QO, the only one to escape. Oh, wow. And
Yeah.
Ricky survives around and try and kill off the Spectre, and guess what? They're going to find QO again. I don't know how you stop this completely. Ion Shell's going to be available. That is going to be already the dagger used, waiting for it to wear off. Jump in, QO's dead.
Yeah, they just wait out the dagger. That's all they need to do. So it's more together with what they're trying to do. They're playing at a fast pace and really just making great decisions. DJ probably gets caught out here. Not the first time this game. It is still just the Vengeful Spirit though. It's no amount of Vengeful Spirit kills is going to win the game for MVP.
Yeah, they secure the kill with the Laguna Blade, and that means that they're going to be able to escape as Dubu is going to get brought down and killed off there. So pretty well played. They actually are running back in again. Febby shows himself, throws out the A blast, connects onto 2. Forev is here. He jumps into all of them and actually ends up getting silenced right from the start. They drop on down. The Chronosphere is going to connect on a mid one, but Mushi is not in it. Requiem of Souls comes out. That kills off Forev with the Infest Bomb. And now you're dead again with 3 heroes, and you only killed off the Venge. Used the Chronosphere, used your Haunt. Just didn't end up working out for them. 343 is still stalking QO in the mid lane. They could find a kill so easily here.
He's got a Tusk behind him now, which could help him, but... Oh, okay, misblinked. That's actually a bad mistake because of it.
Yeah, that should be an escape. Tricks of the trade, and just going to head out for the moment. Blinks away, is going to be able to catch them. Chronosphere drop down, catches mid one, maybe in a little bit of trouble, and there's going to be the A-Blast, connects onto the Ricky. Meanwhile, Shadow Fiend jumps in, a lot of damage onto Dubu, and it looks like they're going to have to back out for the moment as Snowball off onto a creep. I would assume it's actually going to hit mid one, and that's going to be dead Dubu. I don't think
it's not even the worst trade for Fnatic. I mean, the initiation is really a mess. Ricky by mistake blinked onto a creep instead of
hunting him down right here.
Yeah, they are not leaving him alone. This is like, it's very clear that that's the discussion in Fnatic is we just keep going for Spectre over and over. But this time, MVP are bringing their entire team with.
Oh, QO gets jumped on right from the start though, and there's no way to save him. Now they don't have him, but they do end up being able to bring down the Venge again with the Laguna Blade. Oh god, they don't have Chronosphere for this fight. They are going to be able to kill off 343. It looks like that is going to be about as good as it's going to come for them. Lifestealer heads to the north, and everybody from MVP Phoenix heads to the south.
You know, that's still a loss for MVP. I mean, they killed 2 heroes, but they lost their Spectre for 2 supports, and...
Yeah. Well, again, we have the Spectres building into the Radiance, does have the Vitality Booster and the Sacred Relic, so a little bit more tanky than just a bear. Oh god, QO. Oh, it just never ends. Oh, a good Haunt away, alive for the moment, continuing to try and duck and dive. It's going to be able to walk away, and never mind, the Ricky takes him down on the other side of the fight. That was a nice play, but I think they're going to be able to go for a gank down in the bottom lane. If they could find something here, this would be really big. They don't have the SF in this fight, and there's going to be the Wave of Terror. Forev jumps away for the moment. Ohio is still here. There's the Walrus Punch to get it started, but he just took no damage from that, and there's going to be the Light Strike Array. They're trying to disengage, do not want to get ran down at this point. They're still so fast, swapping back Dubu, Sacrificial Tusk. The A-Blast is not going to connect onto anybody. 343 is here. They lay down this cloud, and Dubu just goes down.
And he's got mid one inside of him, so once to keep, they're just going to die before they get anything off.
Oh god,
looks like it's Leader's turn.
Yeah, every time. I mean, at this point, it's also just becoming easier and easier because Lifestealer has a Desolator up and it all in this, and Trev ends up being going for the Time Walk back. They do have the Vlads on him. No Lina in the base, and they're just right-clicking on the tower. It's actually dead.
Yeah,
the Venge swap available. They get the Chronosphere onto 3. The Haunt comes out as well. DJ is not in this one. The vacuum wall counter initiation is going to be able to drop down that A ulti. Forev able to dodge away a lot of that damage. They pull him back in as well, and Mushi's just going to town. That's going to be a 4 dead in an instant, and Lina was not there to Laguna Blade anybody. Everybody is alive for Fnatic. Oh god, the initiation was solid, but not quite good enough, and Man, this is this is it.
The AA ulti didn't hit the lifesteal. I think if it had hit him, he would have died. Because he went really low, he had to armlet Duke just to stay up. And the one important target for the AA ulti to hit it actually didn't hit, unfortunately.
GG
yeah,
gets called.
GG. That's why I was thinking, like, because they have a Spectre and because Spectre makes comebacks to it, not tapping out, but major where it mattered most, unfortunately.